All right, traders, welcome back to my weekly analysis for Forex pairs. So we are going to analyze NZDJPY, EURGBP, GBPJPY, GBPUSD, NZDCAD, and EURCAD. All right, so we are here at the NZDJPY and we're here at the daily time frame. And what I'm seeing is that our market trend is bullish. So on the weekly, we are bullish, daily bullish, and the 4 hour is bullish as well. So at first, it looks pretty confusing, but let me explain you this why I have three options to trade with. So first of all, we have 4 days of bullish candles. And then the last one is the fifth one, which is a kind of like a rejection candle that doesn't really want to move up further higher. So what does it mean? It means it literally stopped right above the resistance level. It came through, but it is rejected. What I'm thinking is on the 4 hour time frame, we are going to go for a quick scalp trade into a sell. If we look at on the 2 hour time frame, right? If we look on the 1 hour time frame, we are building up a solid support level and also a solid resistance level. So basically, we are hovering around and stuck in the traffic jam, right? So what my plan is for the 30 minutes, 1 hour time frame is I literally want to wait once it breaks and give a quick retest and then sell. But if we're looking at a long-term trade, so definitely I would like to buy from this support level because we do have support level. We have one. So around this area, if I see a rejection, a shift of structure, then I really want to buy. However, you never know what the market is going to do, which means is in the next coming days, if it really goes back up, then I would like to wait for a break, a retest, and then going for a buy. Okay, so these are my three options for this coming week, and I'm looking forward to where it really wants to go. All right, so we are on Euro GBP, and the market trend is bearish on the weekly, bearish on the daily, and bullish on the 4 hour time frame. So what does it mean? So the market is usually in a bearish trend because two biggest time frame indicates that it really wants to come down, and this beautiful pattern looks so like technical trade. Okay, we have a beautiful head and shoulder. Okay, so we can start literally from here. We get the shoulder, and we get a head, and we get a shoulder, and then it wants to bounce back up. And then once it really truly breaks and give me a retest and it really holds up at the resistance level, then we can sell. And the other scenario, if I want to wait longer without taking the chance to short in this area, I really would like to wait probably another 3, 4 days or until next week until we get literally a downshift after we break the support level and turn into resistance level, hold it up here, and then short. So definitely on Euro GBP, you guys need to be patient. All right, so now we're on GBPJPY, and we have also three options to trade. First things first, the market trend is clearly bullish. Okay, so weekly is bullish, daily is bullish, and the 4 hour is bullish as well. And I already took a note that there might be a quick scalp trade, okay, to the downside. So why is this? So on the weekly time frame, we have a beautiful long bullish candle. But if we look down to the daily time frame, what do we see here? So we see here a very solid resistance level because it did hit once, twice, 3 times, and now about the fourth time. So we cannot really confirm whether it really wants to break the resistance level and would like to push further up, or it's going to reject around the resistance level right around this area, and it wants to pull back down just like the other one in the past. If we're looking at the 4 hour time frame, it feels like there's no stopping for right now. It has a really strong bullish trend to the upside. So we have to wait. And if the quick scalp trade doesn't really work out, I'm waiting for these two options. So why am I having these two options? So first things first, this is a bullish trend. Okay, so there is always a higher chance that it will break, retest, and then we can buy to the upside. Or it is going to fail because this resistance level is so strong that it may reject, come to the downside, and it wants to push further down. And also another thing is on the weekly time frame, if we look all the way on the left, all the way on the left was around the year of 2008. It came up and then it did reject. And this is the reason why I would like to hold on these two options first. But for a quick scalp trade, it looks very attractive. So now we are here on GBPUSD, and the market trend is bullish on the weekly, bullish on the daily, and 4 hour on bearish. And this really looks very promising, and I really would like to trade on Monday or Tuesday, but we need to be patient. All right, we always need to have some confirmation. All right, so what I can see is this one is the resistance level. Here we hit reject, hit reject, hit reject. We came back up with a long swing. It broke through finally. It did hold finally. What does it mean? Usually break, retest, and then buy. So this is what I want to wait for. So if we look at on the smaller time frame, on the 4 hour time frame, we actually did break the resistance level. Okay, as I said, the gray line is the resistance level. We broke, and then I really wanted to come back down in order to retest to make sure that is really the new support level in order to buy. However, if we're looking on the 2 hour time frame, okay, do you guys see the blue line? The blue line is another new resistance level. Okay, if we go further down to the 1 hour time frame, you guys can see right here. We came up, reject, came up, reject. Okay, came up, reject again. Same thing over here, and also on here and over here and over there. So this is another resistance level that I need to be cautious about it, because if I buy right around here, it comes back out, it may reject pretty quickly and then push further down. So I stay and be very cautious about this trade, but it does look very attractive to buy actually right now. But I would like to have more confirmation, and I would like to see whether GBP is so strong and USD is so weak that I can literally buy. All right, so now we're here on NZDCAD, and the market trend is bullish on the weekly, bullish on daily, bullish on 4 hour as well. It looks a little bit confusing for you guys, but let me break it down very quickly. So we are literally in between the support level and the resistance level. So when I move further down to the 4 hour time frame, we can clearly see that we are literally in between the support level and the resistance level. 2 hour time frame, it looks so much better. 1 hour time frame, it looks like traffic jam that NZDCAD got stuck. And then the 30 minutes time frame, oh my, oh my. So what am I waiting for? So since we are literally in between, and it's literally like bouncing back and forth between the support level and the resistance level, I'm just waiting for confirmation, the breakout. Okay, so what does it mean? I literally want to see a clear break, a retest. Okay, it did retest and then sell. And this is the same thing for going to the upside, which means break, retest, hovering around, and then buy. Boom, that's it. So now we always need to wait for confirmation. Okay. And last but not least, EURCAD. And this one looks very, very promising as well. So weekly time frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, bullish candle. Okay, there's no stopping, but it needs to be stopped somewhere. So what I think is, if we look at on the daily time frame, maybe on the daily time frame and on the 4 hour time frame, we're going to have a break, which means that we're going to come back down. Okay, we're going to take a break and then going to the upside. Or what I can think of, if euro is still so strong and CAD is so weak, we may come back down here for our support level and then keep shooting back up until right here. So those are two of my scenarios because there's no such a one way where you think, yes, it has to go like this. No, there are multiple options that you need to be always aware of. Please comment down below which of the Forex pair is the most promising trade that you think that you can earn money. And as always, you execute, you gain, you succeed. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.